Hangovers fucking suck. I absolutely hate them, but there's a positive aspect to them. Let me explain. So we've all been there, right? You drink a little bit too much the night before, and then the next day you're in a dark room, shaking, your stomach hurts, your head hurts, you can't really get out of bed. You just feel this very negative force just kind of dragging you down for the whole day, and you just want it to be over as soon as possible. That's a hangover. And the point of the video is not really to talk shit about that, because I don't really get hangover that much anymore. One, because I don't drink that much, and then two, because now I know exactly what to do to stop a hangover. I even made a video about this. The point is that in those states of a hangover, I actually get this thing that I like to call the hangover high, which is a state where life doesn't feel real, in my opinion. And I would like to hear if this happens to you guys as well. So the way that I like to explain this is that I am much more sensitive and receptive to other things, both physically and emotionally. So let's say me on my normal days, I don't really feel like a lot of emotions, you know. I just kind of go on with my day, doing my things, and I don't really like have emotional moments. But if I'm hangover, I feel like my emotions are much more up in my body. Like I feel them a lot more, you know. Like I might be watching some funny stuff on Instagram, like a meme or something, and I'll laugh my ass off. Versus in my normal day today, I would just look at it and be like, funny. Or I might watch some kind of emotional stuff and I'll be like borderline almost crying. When in my normal days, I would just kind of be like, oh, that's some nice stuff, you know? So I feel things a lot more. I'm much more sensitive in a way. And I'm more sensitive as well in terms of physical, you know, like fighting, which is something that I do like on a weekly basis, becomes impossible when I'm hangover. I tried sparring with a friend the other day when we were hangover, and like, bro, I was like, fuck, I cannot do this. It's a lot harder. And that makes sense, but the one that intrigues me the most is the emotional and the mental side of things, because even though I am more sensitive and that would maybe be a bad thing, I feel good. Like I feel kind of high, you know. I feel actually, I like the feeling a little bit, which is weird because I still have all the shitty feelings from the hangover itself, but mentally I'm kind of doing all right. And then on the same note of the mental stuff, I have some crazy realizations, I have some thought processes that happens to me that sometimes I don't have on a normal day, you know? And I realize things about my life, I realize things that I want to do, I realize people that I care for, and then I call them, or like I better connect with them, and I realize things that I want to cut out of my life. And a lot of the times, the things that I want to cut out were the excessive drinking that I used to do, and I managed to cut those out, but yeah, it's just such an interesting experience to me, and it doesn't feel real. So let me know what your thoughts are on it. Do you also have this hangover high? What do you guys feel?